Hey, it's Clay at claycharter.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Okay, I have an order at $11 to pick up a put here on SPY. So I'm looking to trade SPX options. All right, let's change this down to 1070 now. That was the move I was looking for, but I didn't get them, so we'll try 1070 instead. I will go ahead and pause for now. Okay, maybe. Got to break up. Price got to push up just a bit more. Let's go to 1050 because I think that if this $11 mark is broken, it'll shoot down to 1050 relatively quick. Oh, I was best bid. Okay, in at 1050. And out for a quick $50. Going to start the process over again at 970. So if this thing wants to come up some more, I will look to pick up another contract at 970. Like I said, this thing needs to come up some more. I will pause for now. I have an order at 1220 here for a call. All right, I'll go ahead and pause for now. Okay, I'm at 1120. Well, I was on best bid. Let's see if it wants to try to come back down there. Okay, in at 1120. Out for another quick $50 score. If you blinked, you might have missed it. So we'll try to start the process over again at 1020. So that was $50 in literally, I don't know, 2 seconds. So when you're just patient and you get filled where you want to get filled, these can be very, very quick trades. Now, they all less than 2 seconds? No, definitely not. But is it shocking? Am I shocked that I made $50 in two seconds there? No, not shocking. Because like I said, when you do these, what I like to call sniper shots, they can, like I said, truly be relatively quick. Okay, so 2 small trades, 2 quick trades, and I have a $100 bill in my pocket. Okay, I'm at 870 here. Bigger size, so I need to be extra careful. Let's go to 820 now. So I need this to come down just a bit more. It's got to definitely get down through 436.50. There we go. Come on. All right, I will pause. Keep a close eye on it. Okay, I have an order at 1220. Change strike prices, so trying to play a call again. Things got to come down a bit more. And I am at 1220. I'll keep a very close eye on it as this volatility is starting to pick up. All right, I will pause. Okay, maybe 12. Got down low as 1260. All right, I'll pause. Okay, I'm at 1120. Come on. Nope. Go to 1070 now. Did not get filled on that push down, which is what I wanted. I'll try now at 1050. Come on. Just need that sudden push and a fill. All right, I'll pause. All right, maybe here. Yep, right there filled. At 10.20. So just taking a $20 loss there. That was not the greatest of entry points. It may have still been okay, but was not willing to risk that because that price, like I said, thought I had a better entry point than that, but apparently not. So let's go to 870 now and we'll start all over. But again, that still might have turned out to be a trade that would have been just fine. And let's see, yep, right there, I would have been okay. But like I said, you know, I decided to just didn't quite get the entry point that I wanted, or I got the entry point that I wanted, excuse me, but it was not as good of an entry point as what I thought it was. So at that point, did I need to take a max loss? No. Did I need to completely freak out? No. Did I probably need to take a loss? Yeah, I thought so, and I did. Now, of course, in hindsight, you said, no, Clay, you didn't need to take a loss because you would have been fine. And you're right. You are right, but you got to remember at that moment in time, because this is not hindsight, you know, this is in the heat of the battle. I just didn't have that hindsight in my favor. So I don't know, had the thing kept plummeting and plummeting and plummeting, then we'd all be sitting there saying, good job, Clay. Good job taking that $20 loss when you had the chance to take the $20 loss instead of taking, you know, $100 or $150 loss. Okay, I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 13.50 here. In at 13.50 for just the contract. And out there for a quick $50. And just like that, not only did I wipe away that previous loss, but put a little bit more money in my pocket. If this move wants to continue on down, I will look to try again. Next, first entry point at 12.20. So I'm not interested in this thing unless SPY breaks down below 435, but it's also coming up on an hour, and I don't really feel like being here much longer than an hour. I mean, I'll give it a few more minutes if it looks like there could be another trade, but an hour is good for me. I want to move on with my day. But like I said, I'll pause for now, and if it looks like there might be another potential opportunity where this thing is going to drop down below the 435 mark, then I'll get the video rolling. All right, and it is now bouncing, so that play is no longer on the table. 10:32, so we'll just call it an hour for simplicity's sake. So overall, just fine. Not many places in the world that I'm aware that you can make $130 in 1 hour with commissions probably like $120. So I would never go up to somebody that makes minimum wage or even makes $50 an hour and say, you know, I made $130 in an hour. I'm not very happy about it. They would look at me, rightfully so, as the biggest greedy savage on the planet. So perspective is key. And yeah, you may look around social media and see people making way bigger gains than you have. But again, that's social media. Keep things in perspective. And that's the trick I always use is, would you go up to somebody that's making minimum wage, $20 an hour, $50 an hour, and then complain about what you made in an hour or in 30 minutes, or sometimes, you know, in 15 minutes. In this situation, would I have liked more? Sure, of course, I would have liked more. That would have been great. But everything just kind of gave me my quick little sniper shots. Never really saw anything that was worth building a bigger size. And that one just had to take the loss on. But even with the loss, you know, you can still be just fine. So manage that risk. And you saw a very anticlimactic trade that not only wiped away that loss, but then, you know, I put in another $30 in my pocket. So that's all I have for you. So not bad. As far as video wise, you know, 4 different trades. So glad that I was able to capture those. If you enjoy these live trade videos, do a couple things for me. Hit that like button, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use.
But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.